So what's going on, guys? I hope you're all well. Amir Khan will be fighting his next fight, I think July 12th, against Neeraj Goyat, an Indian welterweight. Obviously we know that Khan's just coming off his recent, fight against Terence Crawford, which he got defeated handily. I've never heard of Neeraj Goyat. I don't know who he is. He's an India welterweight. Now, obviously, there'll be a lot of tension between the fight, and I think Khan will obviously want to win because of the fact that it's India v Pakistan, and it'd be quite embarrassing if he loses. But at this stage in his career, I've never seen Neeraj Goyat fight. Now, I'm a hardcore boxing fan, so I'd be very surprised if he's any good, because if he was, we'd probably have heard of him. Upsets can happen, and Khan is at the back end of his career, and he didn't look very good in his last fight. He looked like he's way past his best. It's a fight that Khan had to take because he's making 7 million quid for it, so you can't really knock him for taking the fight. You know, it's a big money fight. It's a fight that he had to take. His own trainer, Virgil Hunter, said he's got to take the fight, but I think it's against a guy that, in my opinion, probably doesn't present any danger to him. I'm just being honest. I don't think Neeraj Goyat's going to be any problem for Amir Khan. So I think it's a fight he'll win quite comfortably, or I'd like to think so, because like I said, if I don't know who Neeraj Goyat is, I'm a hardcore boxing fan, the chances are he's not very good, I mean very good, able to compete with Amir Khan, because Amir Khan, although he's not, in my opinion, an elite level fighter anymore, he's still, you would say, a top fighter where he's a top 10 or top 15 welterweight for sure. So this guy's probably, I don't even know if he's in the top 50. But I think Khan will probably knock him out, if I'm honest with you, in a couple of rounds, or maybe knocks him out right away. He is the type of guy that is probably going to go in there and not mess around. He's making a lot of money, and he's probably going to want to make light work of it. Now, I know a lot of people will probably want to see Amir Khan chinned and knocked out in this fight. There'll be a lot of Indian fans, and I think if this guy's got a big fan base, I don't know, India haven't got many fighters, so I'd like to think that India will get behind him. So it will just be a lot of tension in this fight, because obviously it'll be like India v Pakistan. India have never really produced any boxer of note, so I'm pretty sure that even if this guy's half decent, they'll get behind him. They've got Vijinder Singh, who's a decent fighter, super middleweight, but I've not heard a lot about him. I know Frank Warren and Box Nation were behind him, but like I said, I haven't really seen a lot of him, or I've not really seen his progress. Not been tracking him. I don't know how he's getting on in his career. I don't know what's going on with him, but yeah, they had him, who was a hot prospect, who they were getting behind. But this Neeraj Goyat, I've never really heard of him. I can't really say how good he is. Never really seen any clips of him. I'd like to think that he'd put up some kind of fight, but I very highly doubt it. It's an exhibition fight happening in Saudi Arabia, and Amir Khan's making about 7 million quid. So I think Saudi Arabia are probably pumping up now. We know it's official. I know some of you wrote in the comment section below that Amir Khan's making it up and the money was never there. Well, this is now official, so the fight will happen between Khan and this Goyat. So Khan's not making it up, like you guys said. One of you put that about Pacquiao, Khan made it up. This is not made up now. This is official, that he will be fighting Neeraj Goyat in his next fight in Saudi Arabia. So it's going to be intriguing, interesting to see how this one plays out. Like I said, I can't see anything but a Khan win, if I'm totally honest with you. And maybe it might be a good thing, get his confidence back after the Crawford defeat. But like I said, I've already told you guys what I think Khan should do in terms of his career moving forward. I think he should probably pack it in terms of fighting at the top level, because I don't think he can compete with the top welterweights out there. Now, if he's going to go around having these exhibition fights, making this kind of money, you can't really knock Amir Khan, because like I said, no one can knock him. His own trainer wasn't against this fight. He said if he's making 7 million quid, he needs to take it. You can't knock him for taking 7 million quid, fighting a guy that probably doesn't present any risk or any kind of resistance at all, if I'm honest with you. I think he's could take the fight, but like I said, I've never seen Neeraj Goyat fight. He might be really good, but once again, I highly doubt it if we've not heard of him, right? And like I said, most of us and most of you that watch my channel, on my channel, are hardcore boxing fans. Chances are the kid's not that good, let's be honest, he's probably not that good. So, or when I mean not that good, he might be decent, but not that good in order to compete against Amir Khan, because it's a completely different level, and I'm pretty sure that kid's never operated anywhere near the kind of level that he's going to be operating when he faces Khan, Even though Khan's way past his best and not the fighter he was, you'd probably think he's got too much for someone like Neeraj Goyat, who we've never heard of. So I hope, there's no slip-ups in this fight, because, it'll be very embarrassing, especially with this India-Pakistan thing, that if Khan is to slip up. So you'd like to think that he doesn't slip up in a fight of this magnitude. It's not a big fight, but in terms of competitiveness, in my opinion, but you don't want to be slipping up or, taking this lightly, because like I said, there's a lot riding on it, India, Pakistan and all that thing. He needs to go out there and put on a performance, and he's the star as well. That's why they're paying him so much money. They're trying to promote boxing in Saudi Arabia, which is a good thing for Saudi Arabia, trying to promote the boxing in that particular country. So, it's not a bad thing. Khan's obviously going to profit from it massively, financially, fighting a fight which I don't think is much of a risk, and he's going to make huge amounts of money. You can't knock him for that. I know a lot of people are probably going to criticize him this, that, but you can't knock him for making money. And like I said, I've said it before, Khan's a superstar. Whether you like it or not, you don't like what I say or not, he is. Otherwise, you don't get paid 7 million. I've seen many people say fighters that are fighting top level elite world champions right now don't get paid that kind of, anywhere near that kind of money. And Amir Khan's going to fight a guy that we've never really heard of. A fight which is probably not going to be a great fight, and he's getting paid 7 million quid. That's a lot of money, guys. A lot of money. Like I said, some good fighters don't make that in their whole career. Their whole career earnings don't come to that. And he's making that in one fight against, like I said, a very low risk fight. But leave your thoughts, guys, in the comment section below. What do you make of it? If you've seen this guy fight, let me know what you think. Do you think he can cause an upset? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.